Alright guys, welcome to another reveal. It We had a pretty busy week, as you guys saw, and it's definitely not over this week. Yesterday, today, Saturday, Sunday, Pearl Ridge has its annual expo. We checked it out. Whew. Some pretty crazy stuff. Not as big as the past expos, but for Saturday it was pretty packed. Saw a lot of you guys, saw a lot of our friends. Talked a little about what's coming up in October. But as you saw from the videos, this week we kind of went a pretty good number of places, trying to stay close to home. Checked out 808 Collectibles. So, found out today and last week that the October show, October 15th, the Almoana Hotel, for the first time I think, both 808 Collectibles as well as HI Hawaii Collectors will not be at the show. So I'm kind of interested to see. I mean, it's still going to be a great show. I'm still want to see who else doesn't go to the show, who actually brings their stuff and sells at the show. Should be pretty great. Like I said, this week we kind of tried to stay a little closer to home. Unfortunately, we didn't really pick up anything this week. But next week, we picked up quite a few things. I still have a mailbox for G.I. Joe Classifieds that came in this week. Got a crap load of Classifieds coming in very soon. Hopefully this coming week. As far as another Star Wars Black Series. When it snows, it snows. When it rains, everything gets chaotic. I did, however, picked up 2 Funkos and a pretty cool book. So I have the extended version of this, but I still wanted to pick up the original, because I think the original also has a few other characters that is not talked about or shown in the extended version. If you've been watching some of my videos, you've seen that I've done things on books, things I like to read, sci-fi, Star Wars, but also certain encyclopedias, I guess you'd call them. Like, I have one with the entire cast of the He-Man Masters of the Universe Funimation animation series. I also have one with the entire Masters of the Universe toy line, except for the new Masterverse figures. Which honestly is pretty cool. I actually have a couple G.I. Joe books. One literally with the entire G.I. Joe and Cobra I guess troop line. And two smaller books that are literally the complete action figure 3.75 original G.I. Joe action figures encyclopedia, which every single toy that they created except for the vehicles. I also have Marvel and DC, and I picked up the DC extended edition, so I needed the original edition, the definitive guide to the characters of the DC universe. So the artwork is pretty awesome. I will be going through all of these books as soon as everything, or at least everything in my room, is done. And of course, figure unboxing, finally. Hopefully. But this is what you get. Literally an encyclopedia of the characters. Like, it gives you the All-Star Squadron, which comic book they debuted in, the universe, the base, powers and abilities, the allies, the enemies, the affiliations, the Alpha Lanterns, the Amazons, if you're into comics, especially DC comics, something like this is pretty handy. Like I said, I have now 2 DC character guides, 1 Marvel character guide. I have a couple Star Wars books with characters, but not every single character. But, like I said, these things are pretty awesome to have. If you're into comics, if you're into DC, movies, I mean, it's great to get to know characters. I have a few friends who have never read DC comics or Marvel comics, but love the movies. A book like this gives you a brief history of characters you probably only know a little bit about. So, I also picked up from 808 Collectibles the Disney Princess Jasmine. It's the one where she's holding a flower with the table in the background. There is Aurora, Ariel, Tiana, and Jasmine. I want that Ariel. I have the original that came out a while back. I don't know if I have that Tiana. Oh, that Aurora. It's getting to the point, like I said. Need to figure out what pops I have. So the last thing I picked up was Marvel's Lilith. Only has her picture on the back. With Marvel, this thing looks pretty freaking awesome. The Mother of Demons. I'm so happy I finally got this. I also would love to get the Diablo Lilith. So this one is a Funko 2023 Summer Convention Limited Edition. She has been in maybe 2-3 comics. If you played the new Midnight Suns video game, she is the main protagonist, or main enemy, that AIM decides to bring to life. She is definitely one of the top tier Marvel villains. And I'm trying to, I guess, build maybe like a 5 villain Marvel villain top tier Funko collection. So of course we start off with Doctor Doom. I have 2 versions of him. Technically I should start off with Loki. I have 2 versions of him. The second of which is the alligator Loki, which is, it was a must. So Loki, Doom, I would say Lilith would be my third. The only character I would replace Lilith with, if I could find one, would be Mephisto. Other than that, I would love to get... Well, I need to get a version of Thanos. But all the versions that they have now literally sucks. At least for the smaller versions. There are a couple pretty cool big box versions. The one where he sits on the throne. It would be cool if it was smaller. Then, of course, the last character I would love to get that they made other versions other than the one I want, and that's Kang. There is no good version of Thanos or Kang, which sucks. Then again, there's a lot of pretty cool DC characters that they still haven't done Funkos for. I would love to get an Eclipso. Solomon Grundy. So once I get the room kind of done, I'm definitely going to be doing a video of all the pops I currently have. I've been trying to break them down. Which is pretty hard. So I've kept my Star Wars pops to a very bare minimum. Maybe 15, 16. I'm trying not to go over 20. I have video game characters. $12 of them. I still need to get one more. And then, of course, I'm waiting for Nintendo to make Link and Bowser. For me, that would complete my collection. My Marvel collection is going to have to be split up. Possibly X-Men, X-Men villains, symbiotes, Spider-Man villains, and then just the rest of the Marvel. DC is another one that's going to have to split up. Disney is going to be a pain in the butt. cartoons, movies, and TVs. Probably have to be all in one video. And then putting these videos or pictures into a video. Then combining all of the videos. I can tell you right now I have, oh, well, I haven't even started on my big Funkos, my anime Funkos, my monster Funkos. I have over 300 Funkos. Probably 400 or 500. I haven't really counted. And the more they bring out stuff, the more we got buy. And of course, my collection's still not complete. I still need Cyclops for my X-Men. No, I'm not collecting the entire X-Men. I made a small team. Six, seven. Give or take probably 12 characters. 2 Wolverines, 2 Nightcrawlers. Sinister Six, which is literally the Sinister 10 plus. So yeah, it's gonna be a long work. Like I said, I'm still not finished collecting all of these things. Still not finished collecting the action figures, books. Hopefully, we'll be doing some video game content soon again. Trying to figure everything out. It's pretty crazy. But for all of you guys out there, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing, for those who subscribed. I know there's a lot of people out there that tell you to subscribe, to click on the bell, I get pretty annoyed by that. Because it seems like all they want you to do is subscribe to them. This channel, for myself, if you subscribe, I am forever grateful and honored. I am trying to get as much content, different content as possible. Talking about TV shows, movies, books, literally the media of action figures, Funkos, anything collectibles. Just trying to show the world what Hawaii can offer, I guess, as far as collectibles and stuff goes. Opinions, everybody has them. I like to give my opinion like everybody else. I'm not saying I'm going to be right all the time. Let's face it, opinions are just that person's opinion. But, we're all different, but we're all the same at some level. So, some people like certain things, some people will hate certain things. To me, if you're fully, getting notified and subscribe to somebody, it's a total pain in the butt because you don't know if you're going to like what the person says or if you're not going to like what the person says. Here, I like to keep my channel as casual as possible. The only thing I will say is to respect everybody's differences in opinions. Don't bring hate into the channel, but definitely if you guys want to give your opinions and talk, that's what the comments are for. I left it open. Would love to hear your guys' thoughts on, G.I. Joe Classified, Star Wars, Black Series, Funkos, Legos, Super 7, Power Rangers. The list can go on and on, guys. I love hearing what you guys have to say. Love hearing somebody else's opinion. Might not be the same as mine, but it's. I think when YouTube started, there was two things that I thought YouTube was for. One was entertainment, and one was to learn things. I still think that's what YouTube is for. Although a lot of us have been kind of, using it. There's people that's been using it for different things. Definitely people out there using YouTube, Instagram, TikTok to become famous. I think it's cool when you guys come up and talk with me. I'm perfectly fine with that. I don't consider myself famous. I'm actually a referee for pro wrestling here in Hawaii. The crowd loves me. I still don't consider myself famous. I've gotten to know a lot of great people in the wrestling business, famous people. Definitely don't think myself famous. Do I want to become famous? No. It's not. It's not that it's. Like I said, I think it's cool with everybody saying hi, coming up, talking story. I love it. The social part of it. But I definitely don't. I think For me, if you think somebody's famous, you're gonna put them on a pedestal. You're gonna, I guess, not worship, but be, well, you guys know what I mean. I am not that type of person. I don't want to be put on a pedestal. I love being social with people, talking, getting to know people, especially, if we have things in common. But I don't think people should be famous for things like YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. I definitely don't think people should be famous because of reality TV or who they know. To me, that is just, that's not the reason to treat them better than everybody else. I think for me, it's the ones that we should be treating better are, yes, to a point, the actors and actresses, the writers. Without them, we would have no entertainment. The police, the fire department, the doctors, the teachers, the scientists, authors. These are the people we should be, I guess, honoring or putting a little above ourselves. The military. The people we need to make a living. The people who work hard. The working class. Think about it. If there was no people in factories, we wouldn't have any of the stuff we have now. If there was no doctors, we wouldn't be alive. If there was no police or fire, it's one of those crazy things that I think people need to take a step back every now and then, take a deep breath and realize if a certain group of people disappeared, can we still live? I know a lot of people are like, a job is a job. Without certain people, new people can learn the skill, which is true, but without everybody in that job, there would be nobody to teach the new employees how to work. Especially now with a lot of things going automated. I think we need to be more aware and more thankful for those who are working hard for us. think in hindsight, most of us, a lot of us, have lost sight of being thankful for people. That's why we have a lot of Karens who think they're the elite, that they deserve to be treated better. We're all the same race, the human race. We may be different colors, but we're all the same people. Even the smartest people in the world had certain problems. Whether it be social problems, whether it be smart in one section and stupid in another. We're all the same. We all have problems. We all have to try and be better. Anyway, it's late. Well, not really late, but the video's way too long. Like I said, I'm very grateful and honored for all of you who watch the videos, who subscribe. Very thankful. If you see me around and you feel like you want to say hi, come say hi. I am just like everybody else, just like you. Well, I'm a little bit more, I'm more laid back than most people, I guess. I don't know. I have a lot of stuff coming, a lot of videos coming. Already have next week's video almost done. Got a lot of stuff to show you guys for next week already. And the week still hasn't even started. Or it's just starting. Fortunately, the days off I usually have has been switched. So, we'll see what happens. But like I said, I do have a lot of things coming, so stay tuned. Thank you for watching. As far as what I'm doing right now, besides watching movies, besides watching Ahsoka, I'm rewatching Grimm. I'm rewatching Once Upon a Time. The 3 games I'm currently playing for now is Age of Empires 4, Starfield, and Mortal Kombat. Still gotta do the DLC for Street Fighter 6. New character coming out on the 27th. Like I said, lots of things coming. Pretty crazy. Oof. Hope you guys have a great week. Take care of yourselves. Be safe. There's a lot of crazy people out there. A couple days ago, I saw a guy get hit by a car because he was stupid and tried to run between cars. So be very safe. Watch yourselves out there. Take care. See you soon. Aloha.